Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, December 31st. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY IWMN, triple Qs. First and foremost, I'd like to wish all of my listeners and subscribers a very happy, healthy new year. It's been a very interesting year. I'm feeling 2022 might top 2021. My goal for the coming year is to try to increase people to join up to CamelbackTrading.org to help educate and inform them on what the market's doing and why. I truly enjoy doing that. It's one of the main goals I set for myself for 2022. As far as our last day of trading, let's make no mistake about it, we had our Santa Claus rally. Doesn't matter what the market did today, okay? We hit a new all-time high yesterday. SPY right now is $100 higher from where we settled last year. Obviously, the bulls would love to close above last month's high in the S&P to have an outside month up going into the new year. We all went out with, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Russell did not price probe yesterday. They have a poor low, but right now we're trading either at or below yesterday's lows. So M period, which flushed out really heavy to have a pretty big price spike in SPY and ES and a decent one in NQ and triple Qs. That's going to be a major factor for bulls to overcome early this morning. Volume not very heavy. Our overnight high right now is 476.53. Overnight low is 474.10. Now, I kept SPY in a 3-day balance. If we come out of today on the opening below yesterday's low, to me, SPY will be going down. I mean, at some point you can incorporate it into a 5-day balance, these 4 days and today, but I would probably call SPY down, depending on how much we take out from yesterday's low. Obviously, if you come out of it to the downside, we look to finally take back the trend day from the 27th. We have two sets of single prints, F and B. We have the lowest accepted price from that day. So game plan for this morning. If we gap lower, depending on what the gap is in the next 75 minutes, I'd look to take a put play. If the gap fills, I'd get out because there's way too much heat up to the base of the price probe. You don't want to take that much heat. That's for sure. I would take another short as we got closer to the base of the price probe, especially probably at yesterday's half back. So those are two short plays, a short on a gap, short against the base of the price probe. As far as a long, again, if you ought to really push the first time, possibly I'd take a long against filling the last set of single prints and the lowest accepted price from the 27th. It's about 50, 60 cents worth of heat, but I'd probably start a small one there, add any acceptance below that B low from the 27th, you're going to go take out that low. And once you take out that low, you do have the price probe from the 23rd, but there's not really a lot to lean on from the 23rd at all. And I mean that. I mean that the daily low from the 27th is 472.01, I believe, right? Yes. Let me just see. Yep, 472.01. If you get below the price probe from the 23rd, you don't have anything to 468.64. And then the gap. So I don't know how much sellers want to do today. Look, you have to put things in context. Whether this market goes up $10 today or down $10 today, it's been an incredibly successful year. So it doesn't matter in the bigger picture, but it certainly matters for us as day traders. So if the market comes off $5 or $10, say, people are going to say, well, how can that happen? Very easily it can happen. You're going to have 3 days of longs underwater. We'll see what happens here. And then if you take out this low in any acceptance, you'd have 4 days of longs underwater. So that's how it easily could happen. I'm not saying it's going to, but just keep it in mind. And on the flip side, if we hold, say, some of these singles with the lowest accepted price and get back into M's range from yesterday, good chance we trade the price probe. So a lot open on the table. So again, two short plays. One if we gap lower, another one against the base of the price probe. Remember, if they take all of M period back, we were 12 for 12 wide at one point yesterday. So for sure, you're going to go trade at that POC if they get above the price probe, the base of it. And the long early, the only long I look at the first time is against A's high and B's low from the 27th in A period. If it happens in B where we're one time framing down, that might be a different story. As far as Russell and Q's, really quick, Russell, same thing. You can take a short against the gap. If it fills, get out. Another one against, well, they didn't have a price probe, but again, I guess you could use L as a reference point. They were 12 for 12 wide. Don't forget that. So any acceptance back inside yesterday's range, they'll go and trade that. And as far as triple Qs, again, you can take a short if we gap lower. If not, you can take a short against the price probe. Their price probe is a lot smaller than ours is in SPY and ES. They're in a 4-day balance, so really they haven't really reached the bottom of it because I used Monday because they got closer to it the other day. So the bottom of their balance is Monday's low at 398.24. So if you get down there the first time, you can certainly take a call play. And then on the chart, again, I will recap all three of these charts going into the new year from top to bottom tonight. So quickly, monthly, like I said, is balance in SPY. A close above 473.54 would be an outside month up in SPY. Weekly is up for the moment. And the daily comes in balance, but if we take out yesterday's low, it would be down. Finish the year strong. Good luck trading. Thanks for the likes. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.